it's tucked, and you can see it's right here. Okay, run it through here, and you run it underneath the seat. You pull the back seat down, and then you just run it underneath the carpeting, as you can see right there, and then you run it back to the fuse box, which I'll show you right now. Okay, you pull your carpet up. If you have a Dodge, you come with your fuse box. And what I did is I bought one of these add a fuse gadgets, which are pretty cool. Basically, it's just a add a fuse. You just take the original fuse out. I ran it to my radio in my Uconnect fuse, which is a 20 amp. Take that 20 amp out of its original place, stick it into the add a fuse at the top, and then stick another 10 amp fuse with it, and that's all you do is just plug it right back into the original fuse. Then it has another 12-volt wire coming off of that with a little crimper on the end of that. You just take the end of your 18-gauge wire that's running off your power, stick it right into the crimper, crimp it down with a pair of pliers, and then you tape it off, and there you go, you have power. Put your fuse lid back on, and voila, that's done. You have power. Alright, now we're back in. Now you're going to want to run your ground. What I did is I just put my grounds together. Twist those together. Oh, this friggin' phone sucks. Oh, sorry about that. Touch a button and everything goes haywire. Okay, so take the two wires, I put them together, and I'm just going to ground it to my rail bolts for my seat. Kind of tuck them out of the way. As you can see, it's sparking, so we're getting power. Okay, take a socket, looks like it's a 15mm bolt, and you're just going to tighten that down. Hold on one second. It's kind of hard to do this with one hand, so bear with me. I just have to unscrew that, and alright, stick that back in here. A little bit more. Alright. Alright, let me fix. Oh, crap. Let me fix these wires. Sorry about that. You're kind of close. Okay. Hopefully you can see this. I'm going to just put my phone down for a second. And putting the wire in. And then you tighten up. It's kind of tough. I mean, it's not, but it's just trying to keep the wire in place while you're twisting this thing with. It shouldn't be this hard, but it's alright. Alright, that's tight. As you can see, both red lights are on. Let's power this bad boy up and power this bad boy up. And they turn on. And it's reading a disc. Looks like we have the cars in there. Alright. And there you go. Playing on both. You got the volume buttons to put the volume down in each one. It's supposed to be two remotes, but you only need one because it works both of them. And like I said before, if you want to get back to the original source and have two different movies, that's all you do is go to the remote, and you're gonna see this this button on the end. Let me see, turn this freaking flash off. You can see right here. It's I don't know if you can see that, but it says DVD AV TV. So all you do is just push that, and make sure to point it at the other TV, because you can see the IR sensors on the side. So make sure you put that over here. And now it has both DVDs. Okay, I don't have a DVD on that one, but you can see it's reading right now, and they're both reading. So again, if you want to watch the movie on both, hit the AV, change the source, and there you go. If you don't, you want to watch individually, hit the AV, and it'll bring it back to DVD. And that's about it. And what you do to get the headphones working, you have the headphones, you change the setting, you got the volume, and you got the AB for the infrared. So just switch it to B or A. Then you just go on the screen on your remote, and it has a little option for FM and IR. Hit the IR button, and it's going to let it set it to A or B. So just hit the up and down button on the remote, get to A or B. So I'm going to put it on B, hit OK, and now the volume is coming out of the headphones. So that's pretty cool. And it also comes with these games. I don't have any batteries right now, but I'll put the game in there and you can see what it looks like. Hold on one sec. Alright, here is the movie, Native 32 game. Open up the DVDs, just pop it right in there, close it up, and it's going to read it. I could probably use the remote control, because it has like little D-pad, and it has other buttons, A, B, C, and D over here, and start, menu. There you go, hot games. Let me put my seat back so you can see it a little better. But it says, I don't know if you can read it, but it says hot game, puzzle games, ELA games, I guess it's educational, sports. So we'll go down, let's go down to action game and hit start. And let's do Bloody Blade. And that loads it up. And do-do-douche. There you go. Hit start. And you got a 32-bit game in the back seat, which I think is pretty cool. Alright, and it's telling you to use left to right switch. Alright, enough with that. So you get two of those. It says it has 2,800 games on it. Headphones, like I said, you get these little remote controls with it also. They're also IR. They take three AAA batteries each. So you get two of those, two of the headphones, and two of these remotes. I mean, it's not a bad deal. I paid $265 and then $35 for shipping. The only bad thing is they came from Hong Kong. If you do go with the onfair shipping, I would suggest just getting the standard shipping, because I paid the 35 bucks and it was supposed to be 2 days overnight. It actually came back. It still took 5 days to get to me. I mean, that's not bad since it's coming from Hong Kong, but still, I was expecting to get my package in 2 days. But onfair was awesome. I emailed them. I told them the situation. I said, hey, it's been 2 days and my package is sitting in Hong Kong, and not even an hour later they they refunded my money to PayPal. So again, I would go to the www.onfair.com and get these seat headrests. I mean, they're awesome. I like them. My kids love them. As you can see, they cover up, so it keeps thieves out of your car. If you want to put the radio on, hit the FM button. See, the only bad thing I cannot figure out is why my radio doesn't work when these things are on. As I'll show you, when I turn these off, my radio comes on. When I turn these things back on, my radio signal goes out, which I have no idea why it's doing that. The FM transmitter on both monitors are off, I'll show you. So you hit the FM see, as you can see, it says FM highlighted off. Okay, and the IR as well is off. So I do not understand that. I had this grounded into my heated mirrors fuse, so it's not the fuse. I do not think it's the ground going into my seat. I don't understand why it would do that. So I'm going to have to call onfair and figure that out, because the FM transmitter wire is capped off, as you can see, so that's not touching any metal. And the other one over here as well. So I'll figure that out, but hopefully when you guys get this DVD set, you're not going to have any problems with it. But let me show you real quick what I was talking about with the FM transmitter to get it through the car speakers. Oh yeah, what also is pretty cool is when you stop the movie, you turn it off the monitors, you bring it back on. Usually it'll continue where it was paused. See, there you go. So here we go. We hit FM, and let's choose let's see, 80. Let's do 88.1. Go to 88.1. Go to your radio. Which, it doesn't sound too bad coming through your speakers. So I think that's pretty cool. But I'm still going to have to check on to see why my radio's not working. If any of you guys have any suggestions, please feel free to let me know or give me a comment, whatever. If you like this installation guide, please comment on it and let me know what you think. Let me know if there's any better ways to do this. That'd be pretty awesome. But again, my name's Mr. Mojo78 or PeaceFrog78 at yahoo.com. Any questions, just put it down at the bottom. Thanks.